Let me ask you something that nobody else dares to. Why do you treat your exam like it's your enemy, but you never fight it like one? You complain, you overthink, you blame the system, the teachers, the syllabus, but deep down, you've never really tried to destroy an exam like it's personal. Because if someone stole your money, your phone, your respect, you'd lose sleep until you got it back, right? But when an exam quietly robs you of your future, you just accept it like it's fate. Listen carefully. This isn't going to be a sugar-coated motivation speech. I'm not your school counselor. I'm not here to say, just do your best. I'm here to flip a switch in your mind. I'm here to inject something dangerous in your thinking. A virus that reprograms your brain to start hunting marks like a predator. Let's start with truth number one. Your exam doesn't care how you feel. It doesn't care if you're tired, heartbroken, overworked, or broke. It will come. It will crush you, unless you crush it first. The system is broken, yes. It rewards memory more than intelligence. But guess what? Winners don't cry about the game. They master it. And the sooner you accept this brutal truth, the faster you'll become lethal. Now, let me tell you exactly why this is personal. If you fail your exam, people will call it your fault. Not the teachers, not the textbooks, not the outdated syllabus. You'll carry that guilt. And that guilt will quietly eat away at your confidence for years. But if you destroy the exam, if you walk in with the mindset of, this paper is mine, every mark on it is mine, and I'm here to collect what belongs to me, you flip the whole game. You don't need to be the smartest. You need to be the hungriest, because hunger beats IQ every single time. While the toppers are reviewing, you are dissecting the pattern. While others are reading chapters, you are breaking them into weapons. And I'm telling you this as a straight-A engineering student who was once failing. Yeah, failing. I didn't have a genius brain. I just developed a killer mindset to treat my exam like it owed me something. Because it did. It owed me freedom. It owed me respect. It owed me a future I was building with blood and burnout. You want peace? Pass the exam with flying colors. You want power? Score so high people have to respect you, even if they hate you. And to do that, you don't need motivation. You need rage. Not angry at the world rage. I'm talking about focused rage. The kind where you're tired, your eyes are burning at 3 a.m., but you tell yourself, one more formula, one more past paper, one more concept. Because every extra effort is a punch in the face of your past self who wanted to quit. Destroying your exam is not about ego, it's about justice. For the late nights, for the family expectations, for every time someone underestimated you. So from this moment, burn this thought into your brain. This exam has taken too much from me. Now, I take everything back, with interest. Now that your mindset is switched on, let's talk war strategy, because that's what this is. You're not studying for an exam. You're planning an academic ambush. Every mark the paper offers is your target, and I'll show you how to hit every single one with military precision. Step 1. Know the enemy like a spy. Pattern analysis, the first rule of destroying your exam. Never study randomly. Losers open books. Winners open past papers. Because here's the cheat code no one tells you. Exams are not creative. They're lazy. They repeat 60 to 80% of the same patterns, same question types, and sometimes the same damn questions every year. So instead of reading every chapter like a saint, you study your exam like a hacker. Collect past 5 to 10 years of question papers. Analyze which chapters are high frequency. Underline what gets asked again and again. Because you don't need to know everything. You only need to know what gets tested. That's how toppers study. They don't study harder, they study sharper. Step 2. Weaponize your weakness. Brutal self-testing. You know your weak chapters. You've been avoiding them. But what you avoid in practice will attack you in the exam. So here's what I did, and it changed everything. I made my weak chapters my daily enemy. No running, no hiding, just direct war. Start your study day with the topic you hate. Do 20 python? Fail in 15? Good. That's your trigger to get better. Your brain is not scared of the topic. It's scared of failure. So you fail on your terms, at home, and by exam day, nothing can surprise you. Step 3. Use the power of revision bombs. Here's a psychological trick. You don't forget because your brain is weak. You forget because your brain didn't think it was important. To fix that, use the power of revision bombs. What's that? Every 24 hours, drop a small revision session on what you learned the previous day. No full lecture again, just the summary, just the formulas, just the mind maps. This sends a signal to your brain. This info is life or death. And once your brain believes that, it locks it in. 3-3-1. Rule: 3 revisions in the first 3 days. 3 quick tests in 1 week. 1 final mind map just before the exam. Boom, you're untouchable. Step 4. Get ruthless with time. Management: time is your weapon, or it's your weakness. It depends on how you use it. Start using focus sprints, 25 minutes of raw, undistracted study. 5-minute break. Repeat this 4 times. Take a longer 20-minute break. That's 2 hours of beast mode study without burnout. I call this my grind window, because during this window, I cut off the world. I don't exist on WhatsApp, Instagram, YouTube. I exist only where marks are made, and here's the key. You don't need 10 hours a day. You need 4 hours of undiluted, focused study. That alone can beat 90% of your class. Step 5. Turn stress into performance fuel. Everyone gets exam stress, even toppers, even me. The difference? We use it. Stress is energy, but most of you misfire it into panic. Learn this: anxiety plus preparation equals power. Anxiety, preparation, destruction. Channel that nervousness into your prep. You're scared? Good. Use that fear to solve 1 more question. Read 1 more formula. Revise 1 more flashcard. That's how champions operate. They don't wait to feel ready. They prepare until there's no other option but to be ready. Step 6. Simulate the battlefield, mock paper brutality. Want the real secret? You never take an exam for the first time. You rehearse it a dozen times before D-Day. Every Sunday before the exam, set a 3-hour timer. Print a mock paper. Sit down with pen and paper. No books, no peeking. Just you versus the beast. You'll panic at first. You'll mess up time management. You'll forget things. Perfect. That's the whole point. Better to panic at home than to panic in the hall. Each mock paper you do is another bullet in your academic gun. So, by the time the real exam arrives, it's not a challenge. It's a repeat. Step 7. Develop a killer exam hall strategy. Most students lose marks not because they didn't know, but because they didn't strategize. Here's what you do. First 5 minutes. Scan the paper. Mark the easy questions. Prioritize them. Hit the 80% mark questions first. Don't get emotionally stuck on hard ones. Keep a rescue round for the last 15 minutes. Come back to the tricky ones then. Write like every answer is a pitch to an investor. Clear, structured, and confident. Because when an examiner sees a clean, bold, confident answer, they give you marks like they owe you money. Final mindset. Don't just pass. Dominate. Never enter an exam with the goal of passing. That's peasant mindset. You walk in to dominate, to collect every mark like a bounty hunter. And if you fail, cool. Learn. Reset. Come back like a damn monster next time. Because the person you become in this grind, the discipline, the focus, the rage, the resilience, that person, they're built to destroy anything, not just exams. So from today, stop treating exams like random events. Start treating them like revenge missions. This exam owes you. It owes you your sleep, your sanity, your dreams. Time to go collect. Now listen, you've just been handed a blueprint. Not a study tip, not a productivity hack, but a full-blown battle doctrine. And now the real question is, will you use it or waste it? Because here's the raw truth. Most students will close this video, feel inspired for 20 minutes, and then open Instagram. They'll scroll, they'll laugh, and they'll fail. Not because they weren't smart, but because they had zero execution. You're different, or you wouldn't be here right now. See, average students look for motivation. Warriors? They make decisions. They take action when it's boring. They revise when their friends are sleeping. They sit in silence and build a storm. And the best part? It doesn't matter how dumb you were last week, last year, or yesterday. You can flip that script starting tonight. Because exams don't care about your history. They care about your performance. And performance is built in private. You want revenge on the system? You want to silence the haters? You want your name on that merit list, that scholarship, that acceptance letter? Then you've got to move like someone who's been insulted. You've got to grind like someone who's got something to prove. You've got to study like someone who's preparing for a final boss fight. Because that's what this is. A final boss battle between the version of you who gives up and the version of you who goes all the way. You already know who wins. So stop acting weak. Stop saying, "I'll try." You don't try to win. You declare it. You act like it's already yours. Say this out loud right now if you're serious. I'm done playing small. I'm done wasting time. This exam owes me, and I'm coming to collect. Write it. Print it. Tattoo it on your damn mind. Because the next 10 days, you're not human. You're a machine with one goal. Dominate the exam. Let the others scroll. Let the others sleep. You stay locked in. You stay angry. You stay obsessed. Because when that question paper lands on your desk, you won't blink. You won't panic. You'll smile. Because you'll know you already won this battle before it even started. Now go. Turn your room into a war zone. Turn your notes into weapons. And turn your exam into ashes. You're not just passing this exam. You're burning it to the ground. And when the results come out, people won't ask, how? They'll ask, who the hell trained you? Remember the name. Remember the mission. This exam owes you. Time to collect.